I was homeless and I chose to have a baby.
We are judged as parents.
This should be illegal. 18-year-old homeless couples shouldn't be having kids. I would never promote it. It was just my situation at the time. And I was young. We had our babies via sperm donor.
Have you guys met many of your daughter's donor siblings?
I would say in total we might know 80 to 100. I don't know the whole 200. We would love to have more children.
Just surprised, at this time.
Wait a minute.
I truly believe if you homeless, having a baby should be the last thing on your mind. Me personally, I would be trying to get my financial situation in order. I don't want to be homeless. I don't want to be living in no shelter. Priorities come before wants.
Do you like reading?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Kai and I'm a 24-year-old stay-at-home mom.
And my name is Dee, and I'm 26. We have 2 kids, and Katie is 5 and Faith is 3.
When and why did you decide to homeschool the girls?
We decided to homeschool the girls when we realized that would be the best choice for them as far as learning academically. They've experienced a slight bit of formal education. It only occurred for about 2 weeks.
That was 2 weeks?
Yes, it was about 2 weeks.
So do you guys plan to always homeschool them?
Yes.
Yes.
How would you describe each of your children?
In my eyes, they are perfect. And they're the most smarter kids in the world.
How did you two meet?
We met in high school. We were best friends at one point and things happened. Yeah.
Yeah. We have been married for 5 years now.
How do you guys make time for each other?
I would say it's pretty hard to make time for each other. The most we make out of each other is date nights in the room. Oh my God, not like that.
All right, Mommy's going to tie that one for you.
You had this one?
Hold on.
Okay, that's it. Now the coconut sugar.
How did you decide to conceive?
We decided to conceive by finding a donor that was free.
See, with these type of couples, do the kids get to figure out who their father is? Just asking.
We ended up finding him through Google search. I just put like free sperm donor. When I got pregnant, I was 18 years old. I was in shock because I didn't think it would work the first time by inserting a Diva cup in me and I would just get pregnant. I never knew that was possible.
How did each of your families react to the news?
What do you put now?
They weren't very pleased when they found out that I was pregnant at a young age. They just wished that I kind of waited a little longer before trying, considering the situation I was in.
Can you tell us a little bit about your experience being homeless?
When I was homeless, it's not like I was on the street. It was just like I was in the homeless shelters. It was kind of hard because me and her were separated at first. So it was just me in the pregnancy shelter. And it was my first experience being pregnant and I was alone. I knew I was gonna get out of that situation. When Katie was born, I was still homeless. I was in the shelter by myself. And then a few months later, my wife came along with me. We stayed there for a few months until we got our apartment.
No lie, I thought that was a guy at first. It threw me off a little, but as I really looked at this person, I'm like, okay, this is a woman.
Circumstances has changed drastically from then because, of course, we're not homeless anymore and we've done a lot. We do content, we're in school, we have jobs.
I feel like you learn from your mistake. It made us grow in different ways and stronger.
Do you know who this is?
Mm-hmm.
So you know who your donor is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know the dibblings you meet, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does the term dibblings mean?
Dibblings means donor siblings.
Have you guys met many of your daughter's donor siblings?
I would say in total we might know 80 to 100. I don't know the whole 200, but
Yeah.
we share our day-to-day life on social media, basically normalizing our life as a 2-mom family. Some people were basically saying that homeless couples should not have kids, especially being 18. I do feel as though that when you explain your story versus when somebody else explains your story, there's a different outcome.
I feel like no matter what, you always get a hater out there. There will always be somebody, that one person. You all look nothing alike.
18-year-old homeless couples shouldn't be having kids. This should be illegal. Government is supporting this family and will continue to do so. I would never promote it. It was just my situation at the time. And I was young, I love kids, and I just decided to have kids on my own. And everybody's circumstance is different, but the choice is yours, it's your life.
Have you experienced any judgment in person?
Just saying that those are not our children.
Oh, you guys the nanny? I just
Oh,
look at,
yeah.
we look at each other, we're like, let's just push our shoulder and just keep going because at this point I'm tired of people like asking questions
They definitely
like that.
said, you're the nanny. We would like to have more children. We are in the process of trying to conceive for not one, but two more, and hopefully conceive at the same time and be pregnant together.
How are the kids? Where's Katie and Faith?
The kids are doing great. They're in the room playing right now with Play-Doh.
That's good. I don't hear them, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Vanessa, were you concerned when Kai got pregnant with her first child?
Absolutely. I wouldn't say that I was happy with the method. I don't think she fully understood that concept at that age, so I was more fearful.
I did feel nervous about telling my family, but at the same time, I was happy with my own decision. So I kind of wanted to just feel like I was an adult by doing things, growing up fast.
I agree.
No, yes, it doesn't even matter. Whatever anybody says, I was still gonna do it. Definitely.
We just want to have the last two and just be done.
Yeah.
Two.
Yeah, you know that we told you that we were both
Oh, yeah,
trying.
you said you wanted to have two at the same time. I'm
Yeah. What do you think of us having two more children?
just surprised, at this time. To be completely honest, I think you guys should wait a little bit and be more settled. Ultimately, I know it's up to you and you're going to decide what's best for you. But that's like one of my regrets is that as I had children at a young age, there were activities that I wanted to do with you guys that I couldn't because I couldn't afford or I didn't have the help or the resources. Like, I know you're thinking everything's going to be perfect, but that's not how it always winds up.
Wait a minute.
Hey, you better take your mom's advice. I don't know why y'all are in a rush to have two more kids. If you not financially stable, if you struggling, you should try to get your situation better before you have two more kids. You're going to have a total of 4 kids. You are going to have to make time for those kids. The beginning stages when they're babies, you have to watch over them even more. So, again, I say listen to your mom. She's trying to guide you on the right track.
There's nothing perfect.
So that's all I ask is that if you're planning on more, is that you take their nurture and their well-being mentally, emotionally in consideration because they're already here.
Right.
I've seen I develop as a parent very responsibly, and I am surprised. I would describe Kai and Dee as good parents. Honest, the only thing I'm not too crazy about is they kind of move around a lot. Other than that, I think they are doing an amazing job. They feed the kids healthy. They're like well kept, and I really like and appreciate that as a grandmom.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to work, girls, and
Okay, goodbye.
I'll talk to y'all later. I'll call you later.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
What do you guys hope people learn from you guys sharing your story?
We hope that people learn that, for one, we are not an 18-year homeless couple. We are now adults that have lived and learned.
We cannot change the past, but we just have to move on in life.
We hope the future holds a lot of success, joy, more happiness into our family, and more children, of course.
All right, so we got this female couple. This woman had a baby at 18 years old and she was homeless. I understand you felt like you was an adult legally, but that wasn't a good decision, in my opinion. When I was 19 years old, I was like, I'm a grown man. Can't nobody tell me nothing. But now I'm looking back. I'm moving into my 30s. I'm like, I was not an adult at 19. I had a lot to learn. And when I tell you I learned a lot in the past 10 years or so, I learned a lot. So hopefully you are learning from your mistakes. Y'all said y'all want to have 2 more kids. You got to be careful. Are you in position to have 2 more kids? That's what you have to ask yourself. If the answer is no, wait it out. Why are you so much in a rush to have 2 more kids? And like I said earlier in the video, I always wonder in same-sex relationships and marriages, when they have kids, do they ever get to meet their biological mother or father? I feel like they should, in my opinion. I know it's going to be some people attacking me saying, oh, they are perfectly fine with a mom and a mom or a dad and a dad. But I feel like everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not going to go in depth about that. Just know, I feel like kids should see a father figure, a mother figure. But if this couple is happy, that's all that matters. I'm just another person with an opinion. You don't have to listen to what I'm saying, and that's okay. Because I've been told to do certain things on the internet. Oh, you shouldn't do this. Oh, you shouldn't do that. Oh, you this. Oh, you that. But I don't listen to people. So it's good that you have confidence in yourself and you don't let the internet get to your head. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do y'all think this woman made a big mistake by having a child at 18 years old and she was homeless? Or do y'all think no, she made a great decision by having a child at 18 while being homeless? But that's all I got for you guys, and make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I'm gone. Peace.